So this is in the myths of section, or the things that mums are told that aren't true or very conflicting. And in this part, I want to talk about poos, and there's a few myths that come in here. So poos. You will want to watch the antibiotic baby, because that totally revolves around poos, the number of poos a baby has who has had antibiotics. Also the constipation one, and have a look at that. But mums are told basically that whatever their baby is doing in regards to poos is normal. So in the same day, I can have a baby who's coming in and having 10 poos a day, and the mum is breastfeeding, and they have been told that having 10 poos a day because they're breastfeeding is normal. I can literally have the next baby that comes in and they're doing 1 poo every 10 days, and the mum's breastfeeding, and that mum would have been said, don't worry about it, you're breastfeeding. What happens is the baby absorbs all the milk and doesn't pass through. So what's true? You're breastfeeding, your baby is going 10 times a day, or going every 5 days, 6 days, they're constipated, but that's both normal. Then I'll have exactly the same thing going on with a baby on formula. So mum's told, don't worry, that's normal, your baby's on formula, they're going 10 times a day. Don't worry, that's normal, your baby is on formula, therefore they're hardly going for a poo at all and they're constipated, and that's normal. Okay, crazy stuff. Basically everything's normal, everything's random. Okay, so let's get it down to what I see as better advice to you. Okay, we want to aim for a baby pooing a few times a day, 1, 2, 3 times a day, but that number is obviously not fixed because every baby is different. However, what you can base it on better than that is, are they in pain? Okay, so if the baby is going once every 3 days and they're in loads of pain on day 3, then they have a poo and then they're totally happy, does it not make sense to want your baby to poo every day so they don't have that 2-day build up? Okay, so that is what I would aim for with the help for the babies, to get them pooing 2 or 3 times a day, so there's a continuous flow of poo and wind going through and the baby is happy. Okay, this goes the other way. If your baby is pooing 10 times a day and they are in pain every single time they're having a poo, and the poo's coming out this much, there's hardly any of it, it's just a little watery mark, but they're doing that all day and they're crying in pain, how is that normal? It's not normal. That's an antibiotic tummy baby. Okay, so have a look at that video like I mentioned. So mums are coming in, the baby's had antibiotics and a C-section, and they're told that that poo is normal 10 times a day. It's not normal. That's an antibiotic tummy baby, and you need to fix that and get them down to 2 or 3 poos a day. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for. If you follow the videos in here and do things otherwise, we'll get down to a couple of poos a day, decent big ones without all the little bits in between, or if they're not pooing enough, we'll get them pooing a bit more. So I find this a very frustrating myth or poor bit of advice that mums get. In general, formulas tend to be a bit thicker and probably make the bowels a bit slower, so tend towards constipation. If the baby's not getting on it, then they can be pooing a lot more. Okay, so again, like I say, it's all different, but there's a tendency towards less pooing on formula unless it's upsetting them. And the breast milk is breast milk, like everyone says, the breast is best for your baby. So why would a baby be really constipated or have diarrhea on breast milk? Doesn't make sense. We need to sort that out, and then their tummy will be better. Okay, so here's my little video on the myths of poos.